And we have my special guest. She's live. She's here in the building. And she goes by the name of...
Chrissy Day. Hi. I like that.
Chrissy Day. Hi.
Get out of
Why
here.
are you sounding all...
I'm hot. The energy is...
hot? What, that sapped all your energy? Right.
I'm just in humble, peaceful mode.
Okay, well,
Don't get at me.
That won't last long.
Don't get at me.
You know where you are? Okay.
Let's not start today. Okay?
Who is Chrissy Day?
Chrissy Day is a 22-year-old alternative R&B singer.
Okay, so first, before we go any further, do you have to show off about your age? Do you have to do that? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, I just don't shy away from it. I'm 22.
Yeah, but why are you trying to make the rest of us feel bad?
No.
Or is that what you're doing?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Age
All
is
right.
beautiful. Any age you are, just embrace that.
Right.
So
you're a 22-year-old
R&B singer, alternative
R&B singer.
That's a technical term.
What does alternative mean?
So it's like a subgenre. So neo soul, kind of like that old.
So you're not a neo soul singer. You're an alternative.
Yeah.
But basically,
it
you're
kind of
neo-soul.
incorporates neo soul, contemporary R&B.
Okay.
All of that.
Cool. Okay.
Musical stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Talk to me about your humble beginnings.
I've been singing for a very long time, to be quite honest, but really only been taking it seriously this year since I met my manager, Jason, Agent Soul Man.
What did he? What influence did he have on you?
He basically gave me that push to get out there and meet people.
Okay.
Like be more open with people, show people that I can sing. And
so
stuff.
you two were familiar with each other from before?
No, we literally met this year, like a week before my birthday in January.
So how did you meet? Were you walking down the high street and yo, my size?
No way. That's not how it happened.
No, okay.
It was at an event, a House Money event.
Okay.
A videographer by the name of Yannick. It was his event, and we met there, and he was hosting. Jason was hosting the night, and I remember. Okay. Yeah, that's how we met. Okay. Literally.
But you've not told me how you met. You told me you're at an event. You told me.
So basically, the funny thing is, I remember this. You asked me a question.
Something's been hidden here.
He asked me what my New Year's resolution was.
What? So he was on stage and you were in the crowd.
He was like presenting, like
and he
hosting
pointed you
show.
out about everyone in the crowd.
Yeah, literally.
Okay,
literally.
All right. So why wasn't it the person to your left or the person to your right or the guy there with the dreads?
The person to my left was my best friend, who was crazy.
Okay, so
the person to my right, he already knew, so I guess he just wanted to pick someone that he didn't know.
The point I'm making is I don't think there was 3 people in the crowd.
It's fine.
Why was it you?
Because
what was he after?
Nothing.
Okay, all right, okay.
He's after my talent.
Jeez,
he knew that. I guess he knew. I knew he was gonna do that. I guess he knew that I was almost being a shell of myself at the time.
How would he know from seeing you in a crowd
of people? Because my energy is very strong.
Is his eye for talent not
You don't know Agent Soulman, you know. If you don't know, get to know Agent Soulman. He sees everything.
You can see a group of foreheads. He said, that forehead has got talent.
Do you see what I've been doing? Okay.
All right. Okay. All right.
Agent Soulman, my manager. Shout out.
Talk about it.
Ew.
Man like. Okay, right. So he picked out your eyebrows and your forehead from the crowd. And he said, "Yeah, okay. This is the hairline.
I am done with
this
you
is the hairline
today.
that's got talent." And then what happened after that?
He asked me what my New Year's resolution was. I can't remember what I said exactly, but basically we had a lot of mutual friends. His sister is actually someone I grew up with.
Okay.
Priscilla, so she actually went to my youth club.
Is that your sister? I did not know that. Okay,
She went to my youth club when I was a child, when I was 11, 10 years old. Okay. And then we reconnected at the event, and it was just kind of all like family. Everybody in House Money was just coming together, and it was nice. Cool. Okay. Uplifting.
And that's what happened.
Yes.
So, but what was it that, you said, what, I'm going to do this? Like, what is it that he said or that somebody said that said, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm down.
Just to be unapologetically myself. Okay. As crazy as I am, no matter what my mood or energy is, just be me, literally, and express that through my music in the best way I can.
Fine. So leading up to this, were you writing music like in your bedroom and not doing anything with it?
Literally hundreds of songs just written in my notepad on my phone, on pieces of paper around my house. Wasn't really doing...
collecting dust, basically.
Yes, and it was. Yes, it was.
Okay, all right. You're laughing like I said something wrong, but I'm actually correct.
Because you're cheeky. That's why.
How's that cheeky?
Just drawing me out today. It's fine.
I'm trying to find out who is Chrissy Day.
I mean,
why the name Chrissy Day?
Because every day is my day.
Okay.
He's going to be like, that's very conceited of you.
On a scale of 1 to 10 of things that make sense, that's like not even on a scale.
It does. How? Because basically, I was at the time that I wanted to figure out a stage name, I was going through a lot of crazy personal issues in my life. And I guess like a mantra.
What was going on?
No, don't get in my business like that. Okay. But
what was his name?
No.
The Tyro, isn't
I'm
it?
done.
The Leroy.
I'm done with you today.
Man like Marcus. What was he doing?
I can't do this. No, but basically I was going through like whatever I was going through at the time, and like a mantra to myself was to kind of reclaim my days, because I was spending a lot of time and a lot of my days stressing over other people, crying over other people, like getting emotional, like losing out on time for myself during the day. So I was like, let me just reclaim my day and put it in my name and just keep saying it, and it will become like a mantra to people. Okay. You know, every day is my day.
And you did that?
Yes.
So Chrissy Day. So I'm assuming Chrissy is either your real name or born from your real name.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm trying to get all personal.
I'm just trying to.
On my passport.
Do you have it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, we're not doing that today.
Okay. Right. So you created your name. You decided you're going to go out there and you're going to perform and all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. What was the first thing you did as a new artist? Do you remember? Like, so you had all these songs. I'm assuming you went to the studio. Yeah. Did you take your old stuff with you, or did you start writing new stuff?
I took some of my old stuff with me, and then I started writing my new stuff as well, because I was like that. My old stuff was kind of from a different time, a different energy. Yeah. Some of it can still be used, I guess, just rearranging the words and stuff, but it was from different energy, and I didn't want to keep carrying that. What
type of energy did you have before?
Heartbreak energy, you know, just like.
But that's all right. That's what.
Yeah, no, of course. That's why I'm like, I can still carry some of that, but like
Mary J,
all of the songs. You know, man, I like to speak positivity because it manifests.
Okay.
If I speak about heartbreak all the time, of course I'm gonna get my heart broken every day. Okay.
Especially with Leroy and Tyrone, isn't it? Stay away from the Leroys and Tyrones. You know what? There's some Leroys and Tyrones probably listening to On Top of My Head. That's a cop blocker. Anyway, all right. So
I'm done.
So you're in the studio.
Yes.
And you made some music. And what was the process like for someone who wasn't used to that process? Yeah. Nerve-wracking.
It was nerve-wracking. It was interesting. I kept like coughing in the mic whilst recording.
Hold on, wait. You were doing what?
Coughing in the mic.
Because nobody told you not to cough in the mic. Because of all the classics that you've heard, right? You've always heard someone sneezing and coughing.
To be quite honest, when I'm myself. So if I sneeze mid-verse or like mid-sentence, it's going to come out and we're going to have to do it again.
Coughing, sneezing, farting, and thought nothing of it. And you thought nothing, you thought it was okay, yeah?
I just... It was just...
Did anyone have to go into the vocal booth after you? Or did they just leave it for the day? So you know what? Studio's done for today.
No. None of that. Thank you very much. No, but yeah, I would be like... And then because I'm a perfectionist, I know what it sounds like in my head. Okay. So I want it to sound like that.
And did it sound like that?
Yeah. Okay. After a few 100 takes.
I was going to say, because your picture went really hot. Yeah.
After a few takes, because I'm like, other people will say, yeah, this is a good take. But I'm like, I can hear something in my breath controller in that line, or the way I was breathing that was just not for me. So
have you had any vocal training or anything like that?
I haven't had any vocal training like that. I was in a choir in my secondary school for 2 weeks.
A whole 2 weeks? Oh, so you're an expert then. Okay.
And then I did a little bit of studying music.
Sorry, let's go back to these 2 weeks. And then what happened? Did you stop believing in God, or what happened?
I just left because...
It was dry. You didn't like the tunes?
No, not really.
No Cardi B?
Cardi B wasn't even around at
okay, sorry.
But no, it just wasn't for me, I guess. I couldn't really find my voice in amongst 20 children. Okay. So I was just like, I'll just leave.
Wasn't for you. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
And then I kind of studied music on my own terms. So I didn't go to any school or anything. I just wanted to study sound myself. Yeah. And then I started teaching vocal lessons. So I was like, okay.
You started teaching vocal lessons? Oh my days. Did they pay you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
I'm a hustler. What do you mean?
Anybody who's listening to On Top FM right now, if you still got your receipts, all right, come find Chrissy. She's here right now. She'll be here for another 15 minutes at least. Come get your money back. How can you teach vocal training and you've not been vocally trained?
Because you can learn yourself. It's keys and notes. So
you're familiar with keys and vocal training?
Yeah, that's literally, because basically how I got into vocal training was a random studio session one day. It was actually an Afrobeats artist. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. But it was an Afrobeats artist, and he wanted training on how to keep his tone, because you know how sometimes they'll do that sing rap type thing. So he wanted to keep his tone, and I was like, okay. And then he paid me at the end of it, and I was like, oh, so I can actually make money from this. So I started doing that, and then I started learning more about notes and actual vocals, because
on YouTube.
No.
Where?
Literally from books, music books that I bought. I spent my own money on music books.
Well, it wasn't your money, it's the people from... Anyway. But
and I just continued on that streak, and then I put it on my Instagram, and people were coming to me for vocal lessons.
I was going to ask how you advertise yourself. So you advertise yourself on social media?
Yeah, literally.
Okay. Not you weren't Gumtree, nothing like that? Just,
nothing.
Okay,
it was literally just...
Okay. And that went well for you?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone was happy?
Yeah,
no
of
complaints?
course, no complaints at all.
Has anyone gone on to do anything great with their vocals after being taught by you? Do you know?
There's a lady who's... I actually really like her. She wasn't singing, she didn't want to sing at all, but she wanted to sing for her husband, actually, at her wedding. So her wedding is coming up in 2 weeks.
Are you invited?
I am going to her wedding.
Who are you taking?
That's to be...
Who is Chrissy Days plus one?
That's not to be discussed at this current moment.
Man like Tyrone's come back!
Why are you doing this to me right now?
Okay, all right, so enough of that. So, that's hilarious. Someone just text back, I want my money back. I was one of Chrissy's students.
You
think I'm lying? I'm not
you weren't!
I don't know who that was. So talk to me about Chrissy Day today. What's happening in the world of Chrissy Day?
I'm literally all over the place.
Doing what?
I'm working on, just behind the scenes work on my next single that I'm going to put out.
Okay.
So cover artwork and stuff like that.
Okay.
Got a few performances coming up.
Okay.
Obviously.
Can we talk about your cover of your current single?
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the current single?
Down.
So who? Now this is going to sound like a criticism. I don't want it to sound like a criticism, so I'm just putting it out.
No, please go ahead.
Okay. It's because it's not, but it just reminds me of something. And you might even, now that I've said it, you might even say, you know what? I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Right. So who designed that
my
artwork?
friend called Ty Lalo. He's a videographer and a cover.
So if anyone who's listening, check out Chrissy Day. What's your social media?
Chrissy X_Day X.
Okay, loads of X's in there. So, what's the X stand for? The X's are Tyrone and Leroy. Anyway, right. So, you see that artwork?
Yes.
It reminds me of Heath Ledger, the Joker from Batman. Mm-hmm. Now that I say, do you see what I'm going? Mm-hmm. Oh, do you agree? Yeah. I thought you might think I'm being rude. Every time I see it, I think Batman. Yeah. And I think I really shouldn't think Batman.
I mean, think what, pictures evoke emotions. The picture says 1,000 words, so whatever words come to you, go with it.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be Batman.
I mean, Batman's nice. I like Batman.
All right, well, it's more the Joker. So.
I mean, I like the Joker too. The Joker, I feel like, is my spirit twin secretly. It is
part of your positive energy. Yeah.
You've triggered me, Lukan.
Okay, well, no, I'm glad you kind of agree, because I think every time I felt a little bit bad. I thought, oh no, it sounds rude. And everyone thinks I'm rude, and I'm not. Anyway, so...
Whoa.
Anyway, so you are... So let's talk about the song, actually, as we're on it now. So the track is called...
Down.
And it's available...
on all streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm. And it's about...
love. Kind of like the chase of wanting someone, asking them to hurry up and let them know if you're down for them or not.
So you're talking about a female chasing a male?
Yeah, it could be interpreted that way.
Okay. You as a female...
oh, gosh.
Have you ever chased a male?
Never in my life.
But you wrote a song about it?
Yeah.
Okay, because...
Because I get chased, so I wanted to...
Is that what happens, yeah?
Yeah. No, I mean, I write from all different perspectives, so I just feel like when it comes to writing especially, it's just experience. It doesn't have to be mine personally.
Okay.
But it's also stepping in the other person's shoes and understanding where they're coming from.
So if you saw a man that you liked, yeah, and you thought, like that man, looks just like Tyrone, right? Would you?
Oh my God.
Would you chase him?
Nope.
Would you make a move on him?
Mm-mm. Because I believe that the universe always provides. So what is for me will come to me anyway.
So what's Tyrone being provided? What's the universe providing for Tyrone?
It will naturally be brought together if it is meant to be. That's what I believe. It doesn't have to be forced. It doesn't have to be, yo, can I get your number? And then just awkward conversations leading up to nothingness.
So how is he going to get your number?
Communication. If we can talk in person, it doesn't have to just always be like, because I noticed, especially in this...
Wait, nobody said anything about the method of communication. So I said, why can't you approach? But you're saying he can approach you.
No, I'm saying we can approach each other as long as it doesn't have to be like forced.
You're a couple of magnets. What's going on?
Yeah, I believe, yeah.
Well, actually, magnets don't attract.
Attraction is like a magnetic force, I believe. It either repels, literally, forcefully, or it attracts. So
okay,
it's like... But
you would never be the instigator in any attraction? I
mean, I've never have been. To say I never would be, I mean, I can't speak for the future.
What would it take for you to make the first move on a man?
I don't know. That's a really awkward question.
But we're going to stick with it. So what would it take for you?
There's...
Have you never been tempted to say, you know what, I like that man, I'm going to go and speak to him? But then
No. You know what it is? I'm very awkward when it comes to like that kind of thing. I don't know if people understand that, but I'm going to put that out there, public service announcement. I'm very awkward when it comes to like the dating thing and like moving to people. I'm like, oh God, don't do that, please.
Would you ever do something like Love Island or
Oh gosh, no way.
Why not?
No. No. It's, first of all, like things like Love Island or like televised things, I just find very awkward. It's like you can't leave, you're with these people non-stop. Like, I like my space.
All right, so what about first dates? It's a little bit less...
I had a friend who did that, actually.
And how did he or she get on?
She said she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was just a bit of fun for her.
Did he enjoy it?
I don't know about that part, but she said she enjoyed it. But as far as like, I probably do it for banter, just for like funny purposes. Mm-hmm. But as far as like actually trying to seek out love, is probably not best to do on camera in front of like hundreds of cameramen and mic people and just watching you. Not the best situation.
Okay. So you did say about you got some performances coming up real soon.
Yes.
Where can we catch you if we want to see you live? So
I've got a performance on the 28th. Oh, actually, I'm performing on the 25th as well at the Looking Glass for Lunar Legacy.
What's it called?
It's at Looking Glass.
Looking Glass, where?
Shoreditch, yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the one.
What's the name of the location, sorry, of the venue? Looking Glass, that's the name of the venue?
Literally.
Okay, that's not the... So what's the name of the event?
It's Lunar Legacy's event.
Got you, okay.
So, yeah, they're amazing. And then I've got 4MF Vibes. Mm-hmm. Which is also at the Looking Glass. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I've never even heard of this place. Okay.
You need to step out more.
I know. It's Hackney Road. Oh, it's got Hackney in it. Okay, fair enough. Dangerous. Go on.
Wow. Yeah, August 3rd, O2 Islington.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about this August 3rd one, because we had Peachco in here. She was telling me about this event, because she's going to be there as well.
Yes, she is.
And apparently it's a battle between her and two other rappers.
Yeah.
But then you're a female vocalist.
Yeah, and there's other singers on the lineup.
Absolutely.
As well.
Are you lot battling as well?
I'm presuming so. All the details are yet to be disclosed. So.
Have I a spoiler alert?
No, it's not even that. No.
Oh, okay.
We're still promoting. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does that work? So I understand when you get rappers together and they start chatting about people's business and whatever it might be, 8 Mile in and all that stuff. But when you get singers together,
it's literally just, we're going to be singing our own songs. It's not going to be head to head, just like battling.
It's not going to be like a actual battle.
I guess it's more of like a competition. I guess people vote. Don't say it like that. Like you wanted us to be battling on stage.
Yeah, I did. I thought, this sounds exciting.
Wow, Lukan.
Oh, well,
you like a bit of controversy, don't you?
Not really, no. But I thought it's different. I don't like controversy. I don't.
Okay.
Why?
Why are you trying to convince?
I don't like it. Anyway, so anything else happening in the near future?
Just more music, more performances, visuals. Yes.
Visuals for?
Like an acoustic version of my single that is out now.
Called?
Down.
Okay. Yes. Already recorded?
Yes.
When's it coming out?
Can't give you that information just yet. You just have to wait. Don't do that.
Why do people not give information out?
Because you have to wait.
Why? Why not say it's going to be coming out such and such a date? So
I will give a date.
In your diary.
I will set a date when I set a date.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. So you said new music as well?
Simple, yes.
So what's the new music? What we got coming out?
My next single, I'm really excited to release. Produced by Xavier Black. I noticed you play a lot of his production here as well. So I'm excited for that one. He's a dope producer, so make sure you check him out. Yeah.
Okay.